Another focus of tonight's meeting was a Memorandum of Understanding, or MOU, to help recruit and retain assistant county attorneys. Right now, that office has 8 open positions and a mounting caseload. Supervisors had passed an MOU in August that was then rejected by members of the union representing assistant county attorneys. September 17th, Supervisors Mark Nelson and Keith Raddick took over as liaisons with the union, and they received an amended MOU from the Assistant County Attorneys Union. Tonight, supervisors discussed that new MOU, which includes retention bonuses, raises every 6 months, and it sets a retroactive start date to September 1st, so that new attorneys that the county just hired will also get those benefits.
Responded with a second MOU, and we reviewed that MOU and changed some of the language and took some things out. One thing they had in there was higher retention bonuses for existing attorneys. We reduced that amount, and we made some other reductions and changes.
Board Chair Matthew Wong expressed concerns in passing this MOU with the Attorneys Union, which is just one of the unions that the county deals with. He said that this MOU could set a precedent.
You are going to be opening yourself up for a heck of a year next year when you have 2 contracts up, you have 4 that are locked in that would need MOUs to be treated equally, and they are going to be asking for this.
After more than an hour of discussion and debate, supervisors passed the new MOU for assistant county attorneys by a 4-to-1 vote. Chairman Matthew Wong was the only supervisor to vote no. Matt, Jess, back to you.